So, journal this week. It's been eventful, more eventful than any other week. So, I believe last week I was talking about how my mum fell downstairs and I believe she pulled her back. Well, she got a call on Tuesday this week and turns out she's broken her back. It's a small break according to the doctors. She got the call on Tuesday when she was away saying that we've analysed your X-rays and we can see that there's a small break in the lower part of your back. So she's not really been able to do a lot, and she's a little bit more wary now because it's a bit more serious. And she's told if it gets worse, it could end up in being paralysed and things like that if she breaks it badly, if she lifts heavy things, etc. So it's been a little bit more stressful. I've been cooking pretty much every night. Like the small things in the sense of I thought, because I was out during the day, I thought I'll get everything out ready for her. And then she'll just have to put it in the oven. To put some sauce in the thing. So I opened all the jars and everything. But she couldn't lift the little bowl to put the pasta bake in the oven. Things like that you don't really think of. So I've been doing all the dinners this week. So it's been a little bit more stressful because it's pretty much the whole day is just something. Family shop having to do now, so it is good in a sense because it is proper adulthood, and I'm 23 now, so I should be doing this anyway, but doing it for the family is a bit different than doing it for yourself as well. Coaching's been going well, in the sense of I've been coaching new players, things like that, so that's busier, which I can't complain of at all, really. I also have been, mentally I've been okay. I'd say more positive. I'd say there's stress from the stories I've told you so far, but I would say in general I'm quite positive because of my coaching and things like that. And being busy, you don't really get a chance to be down other than right late at night or drives. But if you keep yourself busy, you don't really get down. And it's making me focus on being better, and it's challenging me in a way, so I quite enjoy it because I quite like a challenge rather than sitting on the back seats and being a substitute of life. I don't really like that. So the last week I went to Cambridge last Sunday, which was really nice. I went to a zoology museum and then I was doing some people watching as well. That was really good. I've never been to a zoology museum. I really recommend, especially in Cambridge, it's a free one. So I'd really recommend that one. It's 2 floors. It's really interesting. And then where else have I been? I went to Ely yesterday on Sunday. There I walked around the cathedral, all around the cathedral garden. Didn't actually do the tour of the cathedral, but just walking around it and going into the lobby area is all for free as well. So if you wanted a cheap day out, you can go there. Then sat in the park, walked around the park, and also their boatyard. It was really cool as well. There was a really, really old car which they transformed into an ice cream van. So, but I tell you what, inflation, people always say with Freddo Frogs, but you can tell with a Mr. Whippy. It used to be called a 99 flake, so it was 99p. £2.70 for a Mr. Whippy with a flake now. Couldn't believe it. What else? On Saturday I saw my brother, so and I should be seeing him as well on next Saturday, or Saturday coming. So that will be good. I'll be also seeing my mate George on tomorrow. So yeah, I'm keeping busy. I'm being a bit more social now compared to normal. And talking of being social, I was at the pub on Saturday. And I was just meeting a mate, having a drink with my mate. And then all of a sudden, this group of lads came in. One of them we knew, so I was having a talk with him. He's always drinking, so you always meet that one person at a pub who's just you don't see him sober. Talking to him, and one of his mates came up to us and was all proper gone, couldn't really walk, quite annoying drunk in a sense. And then all of a sudden, we just heard this piano being banged, so we just thought, oh great, it's going to be a loud night. Some bloke's just drunk and he saw a piano, he's going to now be playing, and then all of a sudden, just switched just like that and just started playing every single song. He was doing a bit of Mozart. He was doing a little bit of John Legend. It was amazing. So kept talking to him, and he was a high up pianist. I'll try add a video of it in the end of the video as well, and end of this video, because I videoed some of it, and it made it a really nice night in the sense of it became like a small concert for us. So we was having a little bit of a sing, asking him to do other songs and things like that, which we knew, so we could sing along to that. So a bit of like Adele, a bit of John Legend, that sort of thing. Bit Elton John was playing as well. It was lovely. What else? Oh, I watched film the other day. I haven't seen it in ages. Just came to my mind on Sunday. I forgot what brought it up. But then I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch that when I get home. 1917. Honestly, the best shot film ever. Throughout the most famous bit is when he gets out of the trenches, and he's running just in front of the trenches, and all the other people who are the first call, they keep running into him as he's trying to get his message to the captain. But if you actually watch the film, how it's shot when they're walking through the trenches and the camera's at head height, so you feel like you're walking through the trenches with them. Things like that, like the little bits how it's filmed is honestly, it's so harrowing, and in the sense of nowadays 14, 15-year-old boys going to war just couldn't happen. Even like boys my age, I don't even think I was nowhere near the sort of man of what they was. I think that would be pretty much this whole country. There might be the anomaly of 2% of males aged 14 to 28 would be able to, but I don't think there's nowhere near as enough maturity in like manhood compared to then. It's like, a lot of them weren't ready, no, but the bravery they showed in that, I think, was one of the worst out of the two wars, personally, is just mental. And I know this was based off a true story as well. So if you've got time, watch 1917, and it's such a good film. So that's pretty much been the last week. I've also going back to my skills thing. I'm not really doing it as the videos now, but I'm doing it just for myself. I'm starting getting into word searching again. So I've got a little book here. And it's just trying to find things that I can do to test my brain and not just sit on YouTube or sit scrolling on Instagram on Reels and things like that. So it's only £3 from Sainsbury's, this one. And it's just doing like an hour a day, a few word searches a day. Just, you don't have to fully focus, no, but it makes you do something rather than just sit brain dead watching a YouTube video which you're not going to remember in 2 days' time. So recommendations from this is pretty much focus on being a better person. Find a little activity what you can do on the side of just testing your brain even a little bit, and also watch the film 1917. So that's the reason the lack of uploads this week is I've been caring for my mum. So I'm going to try with the videos, but my mum's got to take priority. So I'm going to try do the 1-2 uploads a week, but yeah, it might just be for a journal for the next month or so. We will see. But I'll see you on the next one, and I hope you have a great week. Cheers.